Donovan Foster, Director of the Downtown Development Authority. I just wanted to give a little intro here. Dan Burton will be introduced by Anna Taylor from our Economic Restructuring Committee, and they are instrumental in bringing Dan to town here tonight. Today, though, we had our Main Street evaluation. Every year, Oxford received their accreditation as a National Main Street Community last year. Within this year, we've had a lot of good things going on, so every year Main Street comes out, Oakland County, they do a review to make sure we still meet the 10 criteria, and we can keep our accreditation, and I'm so excited to announce that we did get accredited again today. I have two things that I need to submit to them, which will be done, and upon receipt of those things, it will be a formal, yes, we are accredited, so there's no doubt in my mind that we are going to be accredited, which is huge for Oxford. A couple other things, I don't know if everybody's aware of it, but I just want to point some things out. The design committee got huge accolades today from Main Street for their work in awarding the grants that they have in the past couple of years downtown. I think everybody can see the improvements that have been made. And just a little fact, in the past 2 years, from September 2008 until September 2010, with the amount of money that the design committee has awarded and the DDAs have awarded through facade grants and sign grants, and the private investment monies that have been put into this town, there's been over $2.5 million that have been invested in downtown Oxford, just the DDA district, in the last 2 years, which is huge for the state of the economy in the way that it is, and for, little old Oxford. It's a huge testament to the fact that we rock here in Oxford. Oakland County was very excited about all the things that have been going on. As in any organization, we have room for growth, but we're positive that that's going to be taking place. But Bob Donahue, who's head of Main Street, what did he say, Anna? You can just feel the energy here in Oxford.
He said the energy in Oxford was palatable.
Yeah. So that's because of all of you people and everybody getting involved. So thank you so much. You make my job so easy. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Anna Taylor, and she will introduce our guest.
Well, I had something written, but I'm just going to hang it tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I really, really appreciate it. This has been something that I've wanted to have happen. If any of you know me, you know how passionate I am about walkability and bringing our downtown to the next level. I want to thank the board for coming. And all of the committee members of the DDA. I want to thank the Village Council, people that are here, thank you very much for coming, and all the residents, business owners. This is a project that affects every one of us. If we live in this town, if we have a shop in this town, if we work here, walkability affects all of us, and to bring it to the next level and get our town to where people have a desire to come and stay and walk and talk and shop and spend money, then we're doing the right thing. I've known about Dan for about 25 years. We've never met. Our paths crossed in Florida on several projects that I worked on at the same time that he was working on them. But we never did meet, but I've been a fan of his for a long time. For over 36 years, he's been an advocate of walkability. He has visited and worked in over 3,000 cities around the world. And in Michigan, he's worked in over 300 here. And so he understands and knows what we need to do. And I want to thank him for coming. He drove over from Holland, Michigan. He was working over there for the last couple of days and was gracious enough to come over this evening and talk to us about how do we get to the next level and bring Oxford into that walkability that we all desire. And without further ado, Mr. Dan Burton.
Thanks, Anna, and good evening, Oxford.
Good evening.
Good evening.
It's great to be here. This is my first trip to Oxford. There are all kinds of towns in Michigan I have worked in, and the figure of 300 is correct. But somehow I get steered around you. I don't know why it's been that way, but we won't have it happen anymore. As I rolled into your town tonight, I was just really caught by surprise. I had no idea what you looked like at ground. I looked at you from Google Earth and things like to see your community at grade is really a treat. You have issues, that's why I'm here. It's just like anything, no matter how beautiful it is, it can be enhanced, improved, modified in significant ways. Some of the challenges you face are huge, and we'll talk about that. Some of them are very little tiny things, and you just do them because they'll make a huge difference. So, a little bit about my approach. I like to let you see a number of tools that other communities are doing. Some you won't pick. They're just not right. Others you'll say, that one looks like we could do something with. And then you can kind of go from there. But what I will say, we are in the greatest period of change in our country over the course of all of our lives. For many reasons, including the economy, if not that being one of the very big ones. Whatever the economy settles out to be in the future, it won't be the economy of the past. I personally think it's going to be a better economy, a sustainable economy, one where we start to value those things that are more precious to us, that we build to what we value the most and not just build as fast as we can because the opportunities are there. So, with that said, I tend to be a very visual person. Can we turn out this bank lights? No one will get scared, right? Okay.